The human body is a marvel, a complex and intricate machine. We often think about the vastness of space, but there's a universe within each of us just as astonishing. Trillions of cells work together, organs function in perfect harmony. And within this complex system there exists a constant battle. A battle against unseen invaders, viruses, bacteria, pathogens too small to see, yet powerful enough to bring us to our knees. Imagine a world without vaccines, where diseases like smallpox ravaged populations, polio paralyzed children, leaving a legacy of fear. This was our reality for centuries. Infectious diseases were a constant threat. The Black Death, the Great Plague, the 1918 influenza. Before vaccines, our ancestors used ineffective practices, from bloodletting to superstitious rituals. Scientists began to unravel the mysteries of the immune system. These discoveries laid the foundation for vaccines. To truly understand the power of vaccines, we need to delve into the remarkable world of the immune system. Our bodies are fortresses, constantly defending against a barrage of microscopic invaders. Bacteria, viruses, fungi, and parasites. These tiny attackers are everywhere, seeking an opportunity to invade and multiply. The immune system is our internal defense force, a complex network of cells, tissues, and organs that work tirelessly to keep us healthy. It's a highly sophisticated system, capable of recognizing and neutralizing a vast array of threats. Think of your immune system as an army with different specialized units, each playing a crucial role in defending the body. There are two main branches of this defense: innate immunity and adaptive immunity. Innate immunity is our first line of defense, a rapid response system that attacks invaders indiscriminately. It includes physical barriers like skin and mucous membranes, as well as cellular components that engulf and destroy pathogens. Adaptive immunity, on the other hand, is a more specialized response. It takes longer to develop but provides targeted and long-lasting protection. This branch of the immune system is where vaccines come into play. They harness the power of adaptive immunity, training it to recognize and fight specific pathogens before they cause disease. The story of vaccines begins long before we understood the intricacies of viruses and bacteria. It's a story rooted in observation, experimentation, and the human desire to overcome disease. Centuries ago, people in various parts of the world recognized a curious phenomenon. Those who survived certain diseases, particularly smallpox, seemed to be protected from future infections. This observation led to the practice of variolation, a rudimentary form of immunization. In China, for instance, powdered scabs from smallpox sores were blown into the nostrils of healthy individuals. While risky, this method often resulted in milder infections and subsequent immunity. In the 18th century, an English physician named Edward Jenner made a groundbreaking observation. He noticed that milkmaids who contracted cowpox, a milder disease related to smallpox, rarely developed smallpox. This observation led Jenner to conduct a daring experiment. In 1796, Jenner inoculated a young boy with pus from a cowpox sore. Weeks later, he exposed the boy to smallpox. To Jenner's relief and the astonishment of the medical community, the boy remained healthy. Jenner had successfully demonstrated the principle of vaccination, using a less harmful pathogen to confer immunity against a deadly disease. Jenner's discovery marked a turning point in the fight against infectious diseases. Smallpox, once a global scourge, became the target of the world's first vaccination campaign. The impact was profound. Smallpox, a disease that had killed millions throughout history, began to recede. The development of the smallpox vaccine was a testament to the power of observation, experimentation, and the human spirit's determination to conquer disease. It laid the foundation for the development of vaccines against other deadly diseases. Following Jenner's breakthrough, scientists and physicians around the world embarked on a quest to develop vaccines against other infectious diseases. The 19th century witnessed significant strides in the field of microbiology. Louis Pasteur, a French chemist and biologist, made groundbreaking discoveries about the role of microorganisms in disease. Pasteur's work revolutionized our understanding of infectious diseases and paved the way for the development of vaccines against rabies, anthrax, and cholera. These early vaccines, while crude by today's standards, represented significant victories in the fight against infectious diseases. The development and widespread use of these vaccines led to a dramatic decline in the incidence of these diseases, saving countless lives and transforming the landscape of public health. The success of these early vaccines fueled further research and innovation, inspiring scientists to tackle even more challenging diseases. The 20th century witnessed an unprecedented acceleration in vaccine development and its impact on global health. Building on the foundations laid by Jenner, Pasteur, and other pioneers, scientists made remarkable progress in understanding the immune system and developing new and improved vaccines. One of the most significant achievements of this era was the development of the polio vaccine. Polio, a debilitating disease that paralyzed millions of children worldwide, became the target of an intense global eradication effort. The development of two effective polio vaccines, one by Jonas Salk and another by Albert Sabin, marked a turning point in the fight against this devastating disease. The global effort to eradicate polio, spearheaded by organizations like the World Health Organization and Rotary International, has been a remarkable success story. Through widespread vaccination campaigns, the incidence of polio has been reduced by over 99% since 1988. Polio is now endemic in only a few countries, and the world stands on the verge of eradicating this disease entirely. The eradication of smallpox and the near eradication of polio stand as testaments to the power of vaccines to transform public health and improve the lives of millions worldwide. These achievements have inspired scientists and public health officials to set their sights on eradicating other preventable diseases, such as measles and rubella. The success of early vaccines spurred a wave of innovation in vaccine development throughout the 20th century. Scientists developed vaccines against a wide range of infectious diseases, including measles, mumps, rubella, diphtheria, tetanus, pertussis, and hepatitis B. These vaccines have had a profound impact on global health, saving millions of lives and preventing countless cases of illness and disability. The development of these vaccines was not without its challenges. Scientists had to overcome numerous technical hurdles to create safe and effective vaccines for different diseases. For example, developing a vaccine against measles, a highly contagious respiratory virus, proved particularly challenging. It wasn't until the 1960s that an effective measles vaccine was developed, thanks to the tireless efforts of researchers like John Enders and Maurice Hilleman. The measles vaccine, along with the mumps and rubella vaccines, was combined into the MMR vaccine, which has been instrumental in dramatically reducing the incidence of these diseases worldwide. Each new vaccine developed represented a triumph of scientific ingenuity and a testament to the collaborative spirit of the research community. The development of new vaccines has continued into the 21st century, driven by advances in biotechnology, genomics, and immunology. The 21st century has witnessed a revolution in vaccine technology, leading to the development of new and innovative vaccines that offer even greater protection against infectious diseases. One of the most significant advancements in recent years has been the development of mRNA vaccines. Unlike traditional vaccines, which use weakened or inactivated viruses or bacteria to stimulate an immune response, mRNA vaccines use messenger RNA, or mRNA, a genetic material that carries instructions for making proteins. When an mRNA vaccine is injected into the body, the mRNA instructs cells to produce harmless pieces of viral proteins called antigens. These antigens trigger an immune response, training the body to recognize and fight off the actual virus if it encounters it in the future. mRNA vaccines have several advantages over traditional vaccines. They can be developed and manufactured more quickly, which proved crucial in the rapid response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Additionally, mRNA vaccines are highly effective at triggering an immune response and are generally well tolerated. The development of mRNA vaccines represents a major breakthrough in vaccine technology, paving the way for new and improved vaccines against a wide range of diseases. To grasp the elegance of vaccines, we must understand our immune system. It's a silent guardian, a complex network of cells and tissues. Imagine your body as a fortress, constantly under siege by bacteria, viruses, and parasites. The immune system is our internal army, equipped with innate and adaptive immunity. Innate immunity is the first line of defense, a non-specific response like castle walls and moats. Skin and mucous membranes trap invaders, while specialized cells like macrophages and neutrophils patrol and destroy pathogens. The innate immune system, while swift, has limitations. It cannot recognize specific threats or remember past encounters. Adaptive immunity develops a tailored defense against specific invaders. It recognizes and remembers pathogens, allowing for a faster response. Key players are B cells and T cells. B cells produce antibodies that bind to specific antigens. Antibodies neutralize pathogens in several ways. Helper T cells coordinate the immune response. Cytotoxic T cells are the immune system's assassins. Section 3. Adaptive immunity, a tailored response. The beauty of adaptive immunity lies in its memory. Once the body has encountered a specific pathogen and mounted an immune response, a subset of B and T cells, called memory cells, are generated. These memory cells persist in the body for years, even decades, providing long-term protection against that specific pathogen. Upon subsequent encounters with the same pathogen, these memory cells rapidly recognize the threat and mount a faster and more robust immune response, often preventing the development of disease altogether. This immunological memory is the foundation upon which vaccines are built. Imagine a world where our immune systems had to start from scratch every time we encountered a pathogen. We would be incredibly vulnerable to infections, constantly battling illness. Adaptive immunity, with its remarkable memory, provides us with a critical advantage in the fight against infectious diseases. This intricate system of defense, with its layers of protection and specialized cells, is a testament to the power and elegance of biological evolution. It is this very system that vaccines harness, training our bodies to defend themselves against some of the world's deadliest diseases. Section 4. Mimicking the enemy, how vaccines work. Vaccines leverage our adaptive immune system to protect us from diseases. They mimic natural infections, triggering an immune response without causing disease. Think of vaccines as a training exercise for your immune system. Traditional vaccines contain weakened or inactivated viruses or bacteria. These components are recognized by the immune system as foreign invaders. This triggers an immune response, much like a real infection, but without causing disease. Memory cells remain, providing long-term protection against the pathogen. If the pathogen reappears, memory cells mount a swift immune response. This preparation is key to preventing widespread infection. Section 5. A diverse armory. Different types of vaccines. Live attenuated vaccines contain weakened pathogens, providing strong immunity. Inactivated vaccines use killed pathogens, safe for those with weakened immune systems. Subunit vaccines use specific parts of pathogens, minimizing side effects. mRNA vaccines deliver genetic material to produce antigens, like Pfizer-BioNTech and Moderna COVID-19 vaccines. Each type plays a crucial role in fighting infectious diseases. Section 6. Building immunity, the vaccine's journey. Injected into the muscle, vaccines train the immune system. Macrophages engulf vaccine particles, triggering cytokines. In lymph nodes, dendritic cells present antigens to T cells. Helper T cells activate B cells, producing antibodies. Memory cells provide long-term protection. Section 1. A long and winding road, the vaccine development journey. Developing a vaccine is a long journey involving many experts. It starts with understanding the pathogen and identifying vaccine candidates. Rigorous tests in labs and clinical trials ensure safety and efficacy. Only the best candidates earn regulatory approval. This journey is a testament to human ingenuity. Section 2. Exploratory stage seeds of hope. Vaccine development begins with intense research. Scientists study the pathogen to identify vaccine targets. Various platforms like live attenuated, inactivated, and mRNA vaccines are explored. This stage is about creativity and innovation. Early efforts sow the seeds of hope for new vaccines. Section 3, Preclinical Trials, Testing the Waters. Preclinical trials evaluate vaccine safety and efficacy in labs and animals. Cell cultures and animal models mimic human responses. Scientists monitor for adverse reactions and immune responses. This data determines optimal dosing and safety. Preclinical trials minimize risk before human testing. Section 4, Clinical Trials, a symphony in 3 movements. Clinical trials evaluate vaccine safety and efficacy in humans. Phase 1 focuses on safety and dosage. Phase 2 expands to more participants, assessing immune response. Phase 3 involves thousands, confirming efficacy and long-term safety. This rigorous process ensures only safe, effective vaccines reach the market. Section 5, Phase 1, Trials, First Steps into the Unknown. Phase 1 trials test vaccines in humans for the first time. Small groups receive varying doses, monitored for side effects. Data on safety and immune response is collected. This phase informs the design of further trials. Phase 1 is crucial for evaluating safety and potential efficacy. Section 6, Phase 2 trials, expanding the horizon. Phase 2 trials involve hundreds of participants, focus on safety and efficacy in a larger population. Participants receive varying doses or a placebo. Researchers compare immune responses and side effects. Data informs the design of Phase 3 trials. Section 7, Phase 3 trials, the grand finale. Phase 3 trials involve thousands of participants. Randomized groups receive the vaccine or placebo. Researchers monitor infection rates and side effects. Data determines vaccine efficacy and long-term safety. Regulatory approval follows successful Phase 3 trials. Section 1, Herd Immunity, a shield for all. Vaccines, beyond protecting individuals, create a remarkable phenomenon called herd immunity. Imagine a flock of birds, some naturally immune to a circulating virus. The immune birds act as buffers, preventing the virus from spreading easily to vulnerable members of the flock. Similarly, in a highly vaccinated population, the spread of a disease is significantly disrupted. When a critical mass of individuals is immune, either through vaccination or prior infection, the chain of transmission is broken. Outbreaks are less likely to occur, and even those who cannot be vaccinated, such as infants, pregnant women, or immunocompromised individuals, benefit from this collective protection. Herd immunity is a testament to our interconnectedness, demonstrating how individual actions can have profound impacts on the health of entire communities. The percentage of individuals needing vaccination for herd immunity varies depending on the disease's contagiousness. For highly contagious diseases like measles, vaccination rates upwards of 90% are needed to maintain herd immunity. This underscores the importance of widespread vaccination coverage in preventing outbreaks and protecting the most vulnerable among us. Herd immunity is a powerful example of how collective action can safeguard public health, creating a shield of protection that extends far beyond individual immunity. Triumphs of vaccination, conquering the invisible enemy. Vaccines have saved millions of lives, eradicated smallpox, and nearly eliminated polio. Smallpox was declared eradicated in 1980, a beacon of hope. Polio is now on the verge of eradication. Polio cases have dropped by over 99% since 1988. Measles, once common, is now rare in countries with high vaccination rates. Vaccines transform public health, protecting individuals and communities. Section 3. The ripple effect, economic and social benefits. Vaccination extends beyond individual health, impacting economic prosperity and social well-being. Preventing diseases reduces healthcare costs and boosts productivity. Healthier workforces mean less absenteeism and higher productivity. Vaccination also brings significant indirect economic benefits. The social benefits are equally profound. Communities thrive when diseases are kept at bay. It's a collective effort for a healthier, more prosperous future. Section 4. A legacy of health vaccines. Shaping a brighter future. Vaccines stand as beacons of hope, promising to transform public health and shape a brighter future. Scientists are developing new vaccines targeting diseases like HIV/AIDS, malaria, and tuberculosis. The quest for a universal flu vaccine is a prime example of ongoing research efforts. Imagine a world where the annual flu season no longer disrupts our lives. Cancer vaccines hold immense promise for revolutionizing cancer treatment. These vaccines could offer a more targeted and less toxic approach to fighting cancer. Driven by scientific curiosity, vaccines will continue to play a pivotal role in preventing disease and shaping a healthier world. In the symphony of scientific progress, where vaccines stand as a testament to human ingenuity, there exists a discordant note vaccine hesitancy. Despite overwhelming evidence, whispers of doubt and misinformation cast a shadow. In an era saturated with information, it's difficult to discern fact from fiction. Misinformation spreads quickly, distorting public perception and sowing seeds of doubt. Sensationalized stories of adverse reactions stoke fear, overshadowing evidence of safety. Addressing vaccine hesitancy requires empathy, transparency, and evidence-based communication. Building trust, empowering choices. Combating vaccine hesitancy is about amplifying trusted voices and empowering informed decisions. Healthcare providers play a crucial role in building trust and providing accurate information. Open, honest conversations tailored to individual needs are essential. Listen empathetically, acknowledge fears, and provide clear explanations. Sharing personal stories conveys the real-world consequences of hesitancy. Public health campaigns can dispel myths and highlight vaccination benefits. Social media can be a powerful tool for sharing accurate information. Transparency and open dialogue are paramount in building trust. Addressing safety concerns and providing scientific data fosters informed decisions. The future of vaccines gleams with promise, a testament to our relentless pursuit of a healthier world. Imagine vaccines delivered through painless methods like nasal sprays or microneedle patches. Researchers are tirelessly working towards a universal flu vaccine, a game-changer for long-lasting protection. Cancer vaccines hold immense potential for revolutionizing cancer treatment. Scientists are exploring vaccines for chronic conditions like Alzheimer's and autoimmune disorders. The future of vaccines is bright, fueled by scientific innovation and technological advancements. We've journeyed through the intricate world of vaccines, from their humble beginnings to the cutting edge of medical science. We've explored the elegance of the immune system, a fortress defending us from unseen enemies. We've witnessed the triumphs of vaccination, diseases once dreaded now relegated to history books. Yet, the battle against infectious diseases is far from over. New threats emerge, old foes mutate, and the front lines of public health are constantly shifting. Vaccine hesitancy, fueled by misinformation and fear, poses a significant challenge, eroding the hard-won progress we've made. We must remain vigilant, countering misinformation with evidence-based information and fostering trust in the safety and efficacy of vaccines. The decision to vaccinate is deeply personal, but it's also a decision with far-reaching consequences, impacting not only individual health but also the well-being of our communities and future generations. The development of new and improved vaccines is an ongoing endeavor, a testament to human ingenuity and our unwavering commitment to a healthier future. From universal flu vaccines to cancer vaccines, the possibilities seem limitless. Imagine a world where vaccines not only protect us from infectious diseases, but also help us manage and even prevent chronic illnesses, extending human health span and improving quality of life for all. Vaccines stand as one of the greatest triumphs in the history of medicine, a testament to our collective ability to overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges. They represent a legacy of health, a gift we pass down to future generations, a world where preventable diseases no longer cast a shadow over our lives. Just as vaccines have transformed the landscape of public health in the past, they hold the key to a healthier and more equitable future for all. As we continue to invest in vaccine research, development, and education, we sow the seeds for a brighter tomorrow. A future where every child, regardless of where they are born or what circumstances they face, has the opportunity to live a long, healthy, and fulfilling life. A future where the scourge of preventable diseases is but a distant memory, a testament to the power of human ingenuity and our unwavering commitment to a healthier world. Let us embrace the power of vaccines, not only for ourselves but for all humankind. And together, let us build a legacy of health that will endure for generations to come. The journey continues, and the future of global health rests, in no small part, on our continued commitment to vaccination, a cornerstone of public health and a beacon of hope for a healthier and brighter future.